Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Irfan from class 1B Diploma 3 in Electronic Engineering. Watch student number 32324034. Today I'm going to explain about some of the most common electronic components and their values. These components are very important in all kinds of electric and electronic circuit. Understanding their functions and value is essential for anyone who is learning or working in the field of engineering. 1. Resistor. Let's start with the resistor. A resistor is a passive component that controls the flow of electric current by providing resistance. Its main function is to limit the current or to devise voltage in a circuit. The value of resistance is measured in ohms, and we often ask the units kilo ohms or mega ohms for larger values. For example, a resistor with a value of 220 ohms or 1 kilo ohm is very common in basic circuit. Resistors also have a power rating such as 0.25 watts or 0.5 watts, which indicates how much heat they can safely handle. Too much power can burn the resistor. For example, a resistor with a value of 220 ohms or 1 kilo ohm is very common in basic circuit. Resistors also have a power rating such as 0.25 watts or 0.5 watts, which indicates how much they can safely handle. Too much power can burn the resistor. Resistors are usually small, cylindrical components with color bands to indicate their values. This color follow a standard that tells us the resistance and tolerance. 2. Capacitor. Next, we have the capacitor. A capacitor stores electrical energy in an electric field, and it can release that energy when needed. Capacitors are used in circuit for filtering noise, smoothing voltage, timing, and even for energy storage. The unit of capacitance is the farad, but in practical circuit, we use much smaller units like microfarads, nanofarads, and picofarads. For example, you may find capacitor rated at 10 microfarads or 100 nanofarads. Capacitors also have a voltage rating. For example, 16 volts, 25 volts, or 50 volts. This means they should not be exposed to voltage higher than this limit. If the voltage is too high, the capacitor can fail or even explode. There are different types of capacitors, such as electrolytic capacitor, which are polarized and have larger value, and ceramic capacitor, which are non-polarized and have smaller values. 3. Inductor. Now let's talk about the inductor. An inductor is a component that stores energy in the form of a magnetic field when current flows through it. It resists change in current, which makes it useful in circuits where we transistor is commonly used in AC circuits, transformers, and radio frequency applications. It can filter out high frequency noise and allow only low frequency signals to pass through. 4. A diode is a semiconductor component that allows current to flow in one direction only. It acts like a one-way valve for electricity. Diodes are used for rectifying AC to DC, protecting circuit from reverse polarity, and voltage regulation when using special diodes like Zener diodes. The most common diode is the 1N4007, which is used in power supplies. It has a forward voltage drop of about 0.7 volt and can handle up to 1 amp of current. There are also Zener diodes that are designed to allow current in the reverse direction when a certain voltage is reached. Uh, these are useful for creating a stable reference voltage. 5. Transistor. One of the most important components in modern electronics is the transistor. A transistor is a semiconductor device used to amplify or switch electronic signals. There are two main types of transistor: BJT, bipolar junction transistor, and MOSFET, metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. A BJT transistor has their terminals, base, collector, and emitter. By applying a small current to the base, we can control a much larger current flowing between the collector and emitter. Transistors are used in amplifiers, oscillators, microcontrollers, and digital logic circuits. They are the foundation of all modern computing devices. 6. LED, light emitting diode. An LED is a special type of diode that emits light when current flows through it. It is very common in electronic devices for visual indicators, like power light of display panel. Each color of LED has a different forward voltage. A red LED usually requires about 1.8 volts. A green LED about 2.2 volts. And a blue or white LED may need 3 to 3.3 volts. LED are efficient and long-lasting, but they must be used with a current-limiting resistor to prevent them from burning out. The typical current for a LED is around 20 milliamps. 7. Switch. The last component I will discuss is the switch. A switch is a mechanical device that is used to manually open or close an electrical circuit. There are several types of switch. Push button switch, which only stays on while being pressed. Toggle switch, which flip to stay on or off. Slide switch, which is moved left or right to open or close the connection. Switches are used everywhere, from light switches in our homes to reset buttons on computers. Each switch has a current and voltage rating, such as 12 volts and 1 ampere. Using a switch beyond Its rating can cause it to overheat or fail. Conclusion. To conclude, we have learned about 7 essential components in electronics. Resistors control the current, capacitors store and release electrical energy, inductor store energy in a magnetic field, diodes control the direction or current flow, transistor add switch and amplifiers, LED emits light when powered, switch control the connection circuit manually. Each component has its own value, like resistance in ohms, capacitor in farads, or voltage rating in volts. Understanding these components is the first step to learning electronics and building real-world application. Thank you very much for your attention. If you have any question, I will be happy to answer them now.